Yo, what's poppin' sub sandwiches? Too new for you to handle, and today I've got my first official Modern Warfare 2 video for you all. Just like I did for Cold War, I'm going to be going over all the lethal ranges for the explosives in Modern Warfare 2 with and without Bomb Squad, which is this game's version of Flak Jacket or EOD or whatever you want to call it. Keep in mind these are all hand-tested values, so they're probably going to be off a little bit, but this is why I'm giving you a general scale with all the explosives by saying like roughly or about, stuff like that, so just keep that in mind. And if you make an observation or notice something that's off, let me know in the comments below. But without further ado, let's just jump right into it. First up is the tried and true noob tube, which is unfortunately not very good, killing only at about 2 meters without Bomb Squad. With Bomb Squad, it will only damage the opponent, even right under their feet, so it'll require a direct impact to kill. Kicking off the launchers, we've got the Pila, which has a solid 3.5 meter radius, but with the downside of having a high zoom and a slow reload. An opponent wearing Bomb Squad will drop this lethal radius down to about 2 meters. Next, we've got the Strela, which has an insane velocity, but loses out on lethality by providing only a 2 meter kill. Oddly enough, I was also getting about 2 meter kills with Bomb Squad equipped, so I'm not sure if this is intentional or possibly a bug. Continuing the trend, we've got the RPG, which is a sort of mix of the previous two, killing at a comfortable 3 meters without Bomb Squad and 2 meters with. Thankfully, you don't have nearly as much zoom, and it's a pretty quick reload. Last up is the Joker, which, surprise, surprise, has the biggest radius, which comes out to a whopping 14 meters. It's insane. Bomb Squad is the bane of a Joker user's existence, however, cutting that lethal range down to only about 4 meters. Now, do keep in mind that this is on flat ground, so with objects and terrain, this will definitely vary. Onto the lethal equipment. The frag grenade gets a solid 5 meters and has the advantage of being able to be cooked. Bomb Squad users won't die to the explosion alone, however, be wary if you get hit by the grenade just before it goes off, as that damage will be just enough to get you killed by the frag. However, you can just pick up the grenade and throw it back if you have Bomb Squad since it resets the fuse timer, so yeah, you should always do that. The Semtex trades off the ability to be cooked by providing the ability to stick to surfaces. 4 meters without Bomb Squad and 0 meters with. However, a stick can't be outrun. C4 shares the radius of about 4 meters with the Semtex, but is remotely detonated instead of being on a timer. It won't kill by itself against a Bomb Squad user, but get a hit marker with the actual C4, and you might be able to score yourself a cheeky kill. Next up is the drill charge, which takes about 2.5 seconds to dig through the surface. Then it'll shoot out an explosive about 3 meters outward, and then it falls about 2 meters. This kills a standard player at about 2.5 meters, while, you guessed it, it won't kill a player using Bomb Squad at full health. However, just like a Semtex, you can stick players with a drill charge, which will damage them and then blow them up, killing them even if they're running Survivor. Now onto everyone's favorite piece of lethal equipment, the Claymore, which if you didn't actually know has pretty accurate lasers, so don't be afraid to walk around it. The Claymore will trigger at about 4.8 meters and just takes a few frames to go off, so it's hard to escape if you're not already in motion. Normal players will die at about 3.5 meters, while Bomb Squad players will require a more devious course of action. Stack 2 Claymores, and anyone in front of the Claymores at like 5+ meters is getting sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Unlike the Claymore, the proxy mine can be tossed out, so it takes a hit in its trigger radius, which is only about 2.5 meters. This is then made up by the fact that it's still lethal about 6 meters, which is pretty nice. So it actually can't be tack sprinted through if no cover is available and we're talking about a straight line. However, if you crouch or slide while it's taking its sweet ass time to jump up in the air and explode, you'll live no problem. If you want to guarantee your opponent's demise though, toss down 2. They can't like be stacked on top of one another like 2019 and blow up instantly, but it'll still get the job done. And it's really satisfying. Next is the Thermite, which has a radius of about 5 meters. It lingers for about 6 seconds and kills non-Bomb Squad players in roughly 2 of those seconds. This means it can be easily outrun though. slap on Bomb Squad, and you'll be able to live over half of its lifespan at about 3.5 seconds. Oh, also, if a player has Survivor on, they can avoid death if they go down near the tail end of the thermite, or just have Bomb Squad on, so be on the lookout. The only way to get a guaranteed kill is if you get a stick, but you'll have to wait about 1.5 seconds still for the player to die. Ending off the lethal equipment, we have the Molotov, which lasts a solid 7.5 seconds and kills in a swift 1.5? Yeah, that's way better than the thermite. Just like the thermite, it can be ran through, but you're not going to have as much health afterwards. Bomb Squad beefs your time up to about 3 seconds, giving you the opportunity to maybe run through it more than once, but don't get cocky. Now, you might have noticed I didn't talk about the radius, and that's because it was all over the place. It seems like if it's thrown at a relatively normal angle, it'll be a 3 meter by 2 meter rectangle, but in some instances it was more radial. It's probably just random, but I thought I'd include it here since it was interesting. Moving on to streaks, we've got the Bomb Drone. Keep in mind that Bomb Squad doesn't actually reduce explosive damage from streaks, so this is for everyone, Bomb Squad user or not. This will kill at about 6 meters, but knowing that number isn't too important since the screen will literally flash red when you've got someone in your lethal radius, so you see it flash red, you click up the explosion button, you get the kill. And finally, we have the Cluster Mine, which shoots out 4 mini mines which trigger at about 4 meters. It'll take 2 minis to take out an enemy, but the area denial and multi-kill potential are nothing to scoff at. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys right now in this video. Give me your thoughts and observations down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video or learned something new, a like is always appreciated. And come on, if you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Become a sub sandwich today, baby. Yeah, you know what's up. You know what's up. But seriously, thanks again for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.